Hormones. They get such a bad rep. So many people, oh, my hormones are all out of whack and just causes me to gain weight, I'm tired and sluggish, blah, blah, blah. And I wanna know why? Because you keep training like a damn man. You know, we go to these male trainers, we're hoping that they understand our cycle, how we feel, how to train us, all this stuff, and they don't. They're training us exactly how they would train themselves, which is we're gonna lift really big heavy weights, so you're gonna kill yourself on cardio, and then you're gonna eat 6 meals, make sure you eat every 3 hours, because that's what's gonna keep your metabolism up. Well, that is complete BS, you guys. You don't need to be eating that much. Actually, what happens when you eat that much is you spike your insulin. And when that happens, that affects all your other hormones because insulin is a hormone. And that will affect your hunger hormones. So you get hungrier, you want to snack more, and you get more cravings from that, which is the issue most people run into when they're doing these restrictive diets. And for women, the biggest thing is males really don't understand that there is a certain way that you should eat and train on your hormonal cycle. So even if you're not physically bleeding, and sorry if there's any guys watching this and you have to hear this stuff, but this is natural life. And this is what being a woman is. But if you aren't bleeding, if you're in menopause, post-menopause, anything of that sort, you can still actually use this to your advantage to feel better and start balancing out your hormones. So I'm gonna be drawing some pretty little pictures for you guys so you can understand and really see it and then understand how I implement this for you so you can truly feel good, lose weight easier, sleep better, feel more energetic, feel sexier, get rid of the hot flashes, the mood swings, all of that. So we have a 30-day cycle. And your cycle, it starts day 1 is when you bleed. Okay, so day 1 to about day 16, 17. Okay, that's the first half of your cycle. During this time, you are in fat burning mode. You can do longer fasts. You could be in a more calorie deficit and get away with it. You will actually burn more fat. You can train harder. You can do more high intensity and get away with it. You're not gonna be breaking down lean muscle mass or anything of that sort. You will be burning that stored fat. But after that day 17, we're gonna be going into day 17 to day 22, okay? During this time, you wanna be a little bit more careful. You really wanna make sure that you are focusing more on strength training, really building that lean muscle mass, because around this time is when we get a surge of testosterone, and you really want to take advantage of that. You know, so many women think, oh, if I get too much testosterone, it's going to be bad. Our hormones just surge throughout the month. Okay, so this is what this is broken down to. And during this time, when we get that little bit of testosterone, just, hey guys, I'm here. Take advantage of it. Build that lean muscle mass, because when you build that lean muscle mass, you will be more of a fat burner at resting. So make sure you take advantage of it then. Now, day 22 to day 30. This right here, you do not want to raise your cortisol in. So during this time, no high intensity training. You don't want to be dealing with arguments. You don't want to be dealing with too much stress. You want to go for more walks. You want to do yoga. You want to take it a little easier during this time, because once you spike that cortisol, that's when you're going to be storing more fat. So you really have to nurture your hormones and understand that they surge at all different times of the month. So many times we think, oh, well, hormones are just flooding our body all the time. And it's like, we get surges, okay? And during your cycle, there are different foods that you should be eating. There's different ways of training. And that's what I really break down for people. I make sure that I understand, where are you in your cycle? Are you in menopause, post-menopause, pre-menopause? Wherever you're at, we have to understand where you are and break it down to what foods you should be eating. And I will tell you exactly that. I will make sure you know what to eat during each part of your cycle. That way you know how to eat. There's no guessing games. You see faster results, you feel better, and you know exactly how to train. So you're sculpting your body and taking advantage of these hormones so you can see the best lasting results. And you will have a full-blown understanding of this, so that way it's not a guessing game for the rest of your life. Because We've all been there. We've all hired coaches, and cool, I got results when I worked with them, but then I was clueless after. Once you master your hormones, you can master anything. And that is the one thing that is truly missing in the weight loss industry, is the hormone aspect. A lot of these diets are so restrictive and the training so intense, our thyroid gets burnt out, our gut health gets thrown off, our hormones get thrown off, and then we're just a hot mess. And we're wondering why it's so hard to lose weight. And it's because we trashed our body. So we need to make sure that we nurture those hormones, get them back into balance, so that way you can start losing weight effortlessly.